When shopping for a motorcycle, there are three important questions customers have in mind for their next ride. Is it comfortable? What kinds of features does it have? And lastly, does it look cool? While everyone prioritizes each of these qualities differently, having a motorcycle that is flashy and stylish can be the #1 priority for some riders. Thankfully for a lot of us, Harley-Davidson is here to answer the call. Considering that Harley has been on top of the motorcycle industry for over 120 years, it is fair to say that they know how to make motorcycles look cool. Sure, there are the ultimate basic stock models that are black on chrome, but there are a multitude of past and present models that have been proven to turn heads wherever they go. Some have unique paint jobs, others have a cool design. However you define stylish, chances are there is a Harley-Davidson out there with your name on it. Because whenever you are at a big motorcycle rally or charity ride, chances are likely that there are going to be a lot of people riding the exact same bike. And who wants to blend in with the crowd? Here's the 10 stylish Harley-Davidson models for the modern rider. Number 10, Breakout 117. To kick this list off is probably one of Harley-Davidson's more stylish models to date, the new and improved Breakout 117. While factory choppers have a niche market, nobody has ever walked past this bike and thought, meh. Harley first introduced the Breakout in 2012 into its lineup before being discontinued in 2020, leaving many Breakout fans upset and surprised by its departure. However, in 2023, the Breakout returned from its brief hiatus flashier, shinier, more powerful, and more visually impressive than ever before. Since its return, the Breakout 117 is nearly impossible to find available at local dealerships. This bike is in such high demand that hungry customers need to put down a deposit in order to guarantee their place in line. Not to mention that it is now rocking a Milwaukee 8 117 engine. That means the next time you see this bike, you better take a picture, because once it blows past you, you won't be seeing one again in a while. Here are the special features and specifications of Breakout 117. Number 9, Lowrider Steel. Another hefty example of a high-powered and stylish cruiser is the Lowrider ST. For the last few years, the Lowrider S has been one of Harley-Davidson's best-selling softails. To expand upon its success, the Lowrider ST is everything its predecessor is, but more. While it is still housed on a softail frame and includes the body of the Lowrider S, the ST comes with its own recognizable fixed fairing with a powerful LED headlamp at the helm. Similar to the shark nose fairing of the Road Glide, the Lowrider ST's fairing adds more protection and style to this bike that is built to thrive under any kind of riding scenario. Light and nimble enough to handle the tight confines of the city, yet large enough to embark on some epic cross-country road trips. Not to mention its detachable saddlebags come in very handy for whenever you need to carry some extra gear. Here are the special features and specifications of Lowrider ST. Number 8, Fat Bob 114. For a lot of riders, stylish is synonymous with words like sleek and polished. And then there's the Fat Bob 114, which prefers to be stylish on its own terms. While many of its brethren prefer to have shiny pearl exteriors and lots of chrome, the Fat Bob goes in the opposite direction by favoring aggressive, rebellious styling in a way that would reflect more of a post-apocalyptic Mad Max look. A perfect balance of flashiness, performance, and muscle, the Fat Bob is like that guy at the bar that you don't want to mess with. You can tell that this bike has attitude just by look at it. And it has plenty of it considering that it is also the arch rival to the Lowrider S in Harley-Davidson's collection of high-performance cruisers. Those that have ridden this bike can confirm that the Fat Bob rides as well as it looks. Here are the special features and specifications of Fat Bob 114. Number 7, Fatboy 114. The one Harley-Davidson that is oozing machismo, muscle, and power is the one and only Fatboy 114. Today, the Fatboy is probably one of Harley-Davidson's most recognizable models in the last 30 years. This softail proudly wears its muscularity like a bodybuilder at the Olympia. It even achieved mainstream popularity after Arnold Schwarzenegger was seen riding an early Fatboy in the 1991 film Terminator 2: Judgment Day. Since then, the Fatboy remains a one-of-a-kind cruiser that you just want to ride in a tank top. This bike's signature feature is its pair of large, steamroller-like tires that are made to dominate the highway, straightaways, and wide bending roads. It can also be frequently seen wearing a pair of solid drum-style wheels that further add to this bike's brawniness. Here are the special features and specifications of Fatboy 114. Number 6, Road King Special. Speaking of Harley-Davidsons that understand strength, muscularity, power, and style, it's time we talk about the almighty Road King Special. The very foundation of Harley-Davidson's touring class, the Road King Special is the perfect example of less is more. While the traditional Road King favors a chrome finish, the modern Road King Special proudly goes all black in its interior and a healthy selection of unique yet bold exterior colors. Design-wise, the Road King Special is the best example of a motorcycle that has everything it needs and nothing it doesn't. That sets it up to be able to stand out in a crowd on its own without having to try too hard. Not to mention that it is also the perfect blank slate for personal customization, and that's where the real fun begins. Here are the special features and specifications of Road King Special. Number 5, Road Glide Special and Street Glide Special. As we expand more into Harley-Davidson's touring family, we meet two of the heaviest hitters in the brand's entire inventory, the Street Glide Special and the Road Glide Special. Much like the Fat Bob and the Lowrider S, these two bikes are rivals competing for the Harley's greatest touring bike. While they both share the same body as the Road King Special, it is their signature fairings that set them apart. The Street Glide Special wears its iconic Batwing fairing that moves with its handlebars while housing its touchscreen infotainment system with stereo speakers, turn-by-turn navigation, and Bluetooth connectivity. Meanwhile, the Road Glide Special is adorned with the fixed shark nose fairing that is bound to its frame, allowing it to always face forward no matter which way its rider turns. Even though we can spend all day arguing over which model is better, we can also brag about how both bikes are available in chrome and blacked out, as well as a multitude of flashy color options too. Here are the special features and specifications of Road Glide Special and Street Glide Special. Number 472. We can spend all day bragging about the stylishness of Harley-Davidson's lines of cruisers and touring bikes, but what about the Sportsters? Is there a stylish Harley under 600 lbs? Luckily for us, yes there are, and we are going to start with the 72. Of all the recent Sportsters that Harley-Davidson has made in recent years, the 72 perfectly captures the youth and rebelliousness of its predecessors from the 1960s and 1970s. Resembling something similar to a lightweight and lean chopper from Easy Rider, the 72 proves that not all Sportsters need to look plain and boring. Instead, they can look like something out of a time capsule, and they can't help but attract attention from onlookers. And who doesn't like positive attention? Here are the special features and specifications of 72. Number 3, Sportster S. While Harley-Davidson's iconic Sportster model goes back decades, the brand revamped this model to be something more than a lightweight cruiser. In 2021, Harley released the Sportster S as a high-powered torque machine that will leave its sporty competitors from Honda, Kawasaki, and Ducati in the dust. One part pure torque, another part muscle, the Sportster S is about as stylish as it is fast, which is very. By taking on a more racer style in its design, this bike is all about being lean and mean. After all, it can accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in 3.4 seconds. Not to mention all the high-tech riding gear that comes equipped in its circular dash. Because when was the last time a Sportster was ready to link up to a Bluetooth helmet right from the factory? Here are the special features and specifications of Sportster S. Number 2, Pan America 1250 Special. When Harley-Davidson first came out with the Pan America 1250 Special in 2021, many veteran Harley riders were fascinated and intrigued by this new bike. Because unlike the rest of Harley-Davidson's inventory, to the Pan America everywhere is a road. By returning to its roots in off-roading, this bike looks and functions nothing like the rest of its Harley brethren. That includes its high-seat, frame-mounted fairing, digital instrument cluster, and durable exterior. Because this is a bike that is just as effective on the street as it is in the dirt and the mud, its new addition to the Harley family is catching glances wherever it goes. Not only does it look nothing like any other Harley-Davidson, it looks massively different to its competitors in the adventure bike market. While other brands tend to lean more towards an insectoid way of styling, The Pan America brings simple, bold colors and a body design that looks like it means business. Here are the special features and specifications of Pan America 1250 Special. Before we announce the #1 spot, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and share this video. And lastly, for the #1 spot, CVO Street Glide and CVO Road Glide. Obviously, when it comes to style and performance, there is nothing greater than Harley Davidson's line of CVOs, custom vehicle option. Because rather than pour all that time and money into customizing your ride, why not just get everything all at once? That has been the philosophy of the CVO, and Harley Davidson really outdid themselves with the 2023 CVO Street Glide and CVO Road Glide. While previous CVOs feature a unique factory paint job and a long list of special features, the 2023 models take on a more futuristic space-age approach with their dark platinum exterior and illuminating headlamps that is somewhat haunting during night rides. It is in the CVO's nature to attract attention due to their uniqueness and limited availability, but the 2023 CVOs elevate that to a whole new level. Here are the special feature and specifications of CVO Street Glide and CVO Road Glide. Thank you for watching.